When I did my last scrapbook room tour video, someone had specifically requested that I show them the way I store things in my Rascog. And basically right now, basically right now I am storing all of my mixed media supplies in my Rascog. And I really pretty much keep it very simple. I actually end up taking a lot of this stuff out when I go on crops, and I'll put all my Project Life stuff in here. When I do the one-day crops, this is like the perfect storage for my Project Life, because I don't take a lot of things with me when I have Project Life, where if I'm doing a weekend crop, I take like, I don't know, half my room. So this is the perfect cart size for a very small day crop, and then usually I take a smaller bag with me to keep my album, my 12 by 12 pages and such. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like with my mixed media supplies in it and some other little miscellaneous stuff. And this should be a pretty quick tour, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll get to get those questions answered for you. So let's go up here to the top part of my cart. You can see pretty simple. I keep all of my mixed media, or my mist, that's what they're called, my mist in here. So I have all different varieties of mist. I have Tattered Angels, I have Lindy Stamp Gang, Studio Calico, and Heidi Swap, and different things like that. In this back portion here, I have all of my small stickers. So things like my October Afternoon stickers. I have, these are some Webster's Pages stickers, more October Afternoon. So you can just see here, I just have a variety of the smaller size stickers here. And then the other thing about what I have my sprays in, I like to have a swatch of all my sprays. So you can see here, I've just cut out these little cards. They're like 2 by 3 size, and I put them on a binder ring. And then that way I can look at what they look like to make sure I'm going to pick a color that I really like. Looking at the bottle really doesn't give you the right color or very accurate color. So I like having the swatches here so that I can peruse through these and then figure out what I like. And then on the back of all of these, I have the name of the different the different sprays. So you can see Lindy Stamp Gang, and then what the name of it, my Mojito Green, or Heidi Swap Color Shine and Citron, that type of thing. So I just keep them on this little binder ring, and then I have it tucked in right over here. And then I also have a spray bottle with just water in it, and this is perfect. I think this is very similar to the Tim Holtz spray bottle possibly, but it's just a nice spray bottle to use if I need a little extra water or a little extra mist or something like that on my page. And then coming down to the next level here is all of my gesso and my Mod Podge clear gesso. So I have the white gesso, the clear gesso. I have the light modeling paste, I have matte gel medium, and then I have the regular modeling paste. And there is a big difference between the light and the regular modeling paste. I have used it in both things a couple times on my different layouts, or several times on my layouts. And I like the light modeling paste. If you want to have more of a translucent look to your page, the light modeling paste is nice because it doesn't do such an opaque, thicker coat, and you can do a lot of cool things with the light modeling paste. The regular modeling paste is just more opaque. It's definitely kind of a white color, maybe not quite as bright white as some of your cardstock, but it is a white color, and it's more of like what I would consider like spackle, like if you were spackling your walls, and that's more what that's like. So this are gouache, and basically it's just kind of like a watercolor paint. I'm not exactly sure how to describe gouache, but I just use it kind of like a watercolor. You can add water to it. It's like in a little paste tube, and then you just add that to your projects and put a little water on that and either paint or color or do the packaging technique with that. Then over here I have the gelatos. So I just have them all in these little bins here. This is just what it looks like. So this is a bin that I got from the Dollar Tree, I believe, or one of the dollar stores. Just a very simple bin, and then I think it has kind of a rubber bottom inside of it. So I just keep those in there, and then all of my brushes and everything are in the same kind of container just to the side of it. So these are all my brushes. I just have various different kinds of brushes, nothing too exciting, some aqua brushes and things like that. Back in the back is my Heidi Swap metallic texture paste. This stuff is awesome. I absolutely love this stuff. I have it in the gold. I have it in, I believe this is silver, a blue, and a pink. I have used the gold on a couple different projects, and when it goes on, it's kind of like a dull look, but then when it dries, it becomes this beautiful golden shimmery paste. So I absolutely love this stuff, and I can't wait to try the pink and the silver and the blue as well. Here on the side, it's just a little palette, just a plastic palette. Here are my Peerless watercolors. So what I've done with my Peerless watercolors is I bought the little swatches, and they come in these little squares, and then I just made my own little palette. So I cut out the squares, and I'm sure you guys have seen this on other people's YouTube videos, but I cut out the squares, put a little swatch, and put the name of the color, and then in between, to protect the colors from each other, I have this plastic sheet here, and it's just washi taped in with this washi tape here. And then here are the other colors that I got in the palette. But this is a really nice option if you want something on the go and you want to take something that's not very bulky. This is perfect because it's just, like I said, this sheet of paper is an 8.5 by 11 sheet that I've just folded in half and then put the watercolors on. This is my cheaper watercolor set from Michaels. You see this on a lot of YouTube videos. This is just the Artist Loft brand. And like I said, it's kind of a more chalky watercolor, and I don't like it as much. I do use it every once in a while, but I prefer the Peerless watercolors or the gouache or other things over this because I don't really like the chalkiness of this particular palette. But, you know, in a pinch, it has a lot of colors, and it was only like about $5 or so. So it is nice if you just want to have something that's very inexpensive that will get you the colors and things like that. And then the other thing that I have here is my Stamp and Scrub from Stampin' Up. I love this for cleaning my stamp pads. It has both it has two sides, and you can put with the wet or the spray on this side, and then you can put the dry here, so you can clean your stamp off this way and then dry it on this side. And I absolutely love this. I use it all the time. I do use baby wipes sometimes, but I do prefer this if I'm doing lots of stamping. And then moving to the bottom, I just keep my art journal here just tucked in. So I just have one of these mixed media art journals from Canson here. And I don't do a whole lot of art journaling. I do most of my artsy fartsy stuff, I guess, on my scrapbook pages. So I do a little bit of this here and there. But without pictures, for some reason I have a problem. I don't do as well if I don't have a picture to scrapbook. So just as this is an example of one of the things I've done, I think this was on the Crafty Maven Getaway YouTube channel. This was just some playing I did. I did some doodling, and I was using some of my watercolors. I have this Traveler's Koi watercolor palette, so I was playing with that. This is, I think, also on the Crafty Maven Getaway channel, and that's pretty much it. So I haven't done a whole lot of art journaling. And then moving back to the cart, this is just another bin that I got from the Dollar Tree, and just holds a lot of the plastic and stuff that I use to do the packaging technique. So nothing too exciting there. And then down here are two kind of divided containers, and then they both hold my wood veneers. So that's kind of what's in there. And then here are just some various cutouts that I forgot to put away. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's not too much to this cart. I don't have a lot of super fancy mixed media type of things, but I do have a little bit of a variety of everything. And again, I mostly use my mixed media on my scrapbooking layouts and things. So that is kind of it. If you guys have any questions about anything on the cart, just give me a comment below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any concerns or questions that you want to hear about some other things in the scrap room, let me know that as well. And then I can do a more detailed tour of the other areas. I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks.